Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Dazza, and today I have a James Blunt reaction video for you, and this is a live performance of the song called Same Mistake. And I am very slowly becoming a James Blunt fan. So the first song that I'd done of his on the channel was Monsters, which is an incredible song that I'll admit when I reacted to that there were things that confused me in the video and that, but it's an incredible song. I've listened to it a lot since. And then the last one that I've done of his, Goodbye My Lover, has probably become one of my most played songs since I've reacted to that and since I first heard it. That everything about that song is become one of my favorite songs. And when I was doing some research on like what other songs he's sung, that song You're Beautiful, which comes on the radio quite a lot in the UK, I know very well. I wouldn't have pinned it as James Blunt singing it because I've never really listened to his music. But yeah, I'm very, very slowly becoming a fan of his. So I needed to do more. I needed to get more reactions on the channel. That is why today I am doing a reaction to a live performance of Same Mistake. And I think I've got about 20 now. So I've done some research and found some songs, and based on comments and lists and what people like and don't like. And I found quite a lot of the James Blunt songs that I want to react to because, yeah, I don't know, it's just his voice, the lyrics in his songs and things like that, it's all meaningful, and it's all the kind of music that I listen to, which surprised me that I haven't listened to it up until now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. If you are a fan of James Blunt and there's any other songs you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below, and I will be more than happy to add them to my list and get around to doing them. But until then, enjoy.
So the world turning in my sheets, and once again I cannot sleep. Walk out the door and up the street, look at the stars beneath my feet, remember rights that I did wrong. So here I go, hello, hello. There is no place I cannot go. My mind is muddy but my heart is heavy, and does it show? I lose the track that loses me. So here I go. And so I sent some men to fight, and one came back at dead of night, said he'd seen my enemy, said he looked just like me. So I set out to cut myself, and here I go. I'm not calling for a second chance, I'm screaming at the top of my voice. Give me reason, but don't give me choice, 'cause I'll just make the same mistake again. And maybe someday we will meet, and maybe talk and not just speak. Don't buy the promises, 'cause there are no promises I keep, and my reflection troubles me. So here I go.
You know what, honestly, that's the thing that with James Blunt, that like when I'm listening to his songs, that he makes me want to listen. And that's the thing, that you can get songs that you like and you learn the words and you sing along and things like that, but it doesn't mean to say that the lyrics in them song are meaningful and they make you want to listen, and like they make you just want to concentrate on like what's being said. And James Blunt seems to do that in the reactions that I'm doing to him. That he makes me want to listen to every lyric, and it's almost like everything that he says, everything that he sings has meaning. That you don't find that with a lot of singers. That And I'm finding that a lot with James Blunt, and I think that's what's drawing me in more and more and more to his music.
I'm not calling for a second chance. I'm screaming at the top of my voice. Give me reason, but don't give me choice, 'cause I'll just make the same mistake. I'm not calling for a second chance. I'm screaming at the top of my voice. Give me reason, but don't give me choice, 'cause I'll just make the same mistake again. Saw the world turning in my sheet. And once again I cannot sleep. Walk out the door and up the street. Look at the stars. Look at the stars fall down. And wonder where did I go wrong?
Do you know what it is? I tell you what, like the perfect example for me, like the other day, like I said, that since like hearing Goodbye My Lover, like I'm reacting to that, it's become one of my favourite songs. And so when I'm at home doing things like I'm washing up and that, I'll play a playlist, and if it's on random, like these songs will come on. And the other day the song Goodbye My Lover was playing, and my wife came into the kitchen, and I was washing up and just singing and things like that, and she was like, what's with all the depressing songs? And for me, it's the case. I've always loved a slow jam. I've always loved a slow song. I've always loved a song that pulls on the heartstrings. But for me, it's always been the case that not so much to open up. Like, I'm always happy to open up. I'm always happy to say what's on my mind and what I'm feeling. But one thing that I have always had trouble doing is crying. I have never ever been a crying person. And with like last year, I lost my stepson suddenly, like out of the blue, that no warning, no nothing, and he got taken by strep A. And with that just opened something in me, like at the time, where I cried at everything, every song, everything that I heard, every feeling that made me cry. And it was such a weird thing for me because I'd never been a crier. And then as time went on, that gradually stopped with the crying. Certain things and certain songs still made me cry, but it's almost like I was reverting back to my old self, where I wouldn't cry and I wouldn't show emotions in that way. And there's certain songs that I've listened to on this channel since then that have actually made me start crying. And like Goodbye My Lover, even though it's a song about losing a loved one, in a different aspect. Like for him it was a partner, and like for me it was a stepson. But there was one point listening to that song, like with headphones in, that just made me like start crying my eyes out. And at the time I think to myself, like, what am I doing? Why am I being stupid? Why am I crying? Why am I doing this? But on the other hand, I was thinking, like, this is what I need. I need to let it out. Otherwise I'm just going to do what I always do and bury all of that emotion down. So that for me is why I will always go to songs of emotion and songs that pull on the heartstrings. And I think this is why at the moment I've been drawn to James Blunt. I think he's gonna sing a lot of songs that are probably going to have that effect on me. So yeah, like a little bit of an insight as to why I've been drawn to this man and his music, and why I will keep listening to more and keep bringing more James Blunt to the channel, because he helps me in a way that it may not work for other people, but for what I'm going through in life right now at this moment, it helps me. So yeah, so that's why I'm always going to bring more, and that's why it's going to help for you guys to actually like give me some suggestions to some James Blunt songs to react to. Like I said, I've been building up a list, so your suggestions might already be on that list. But yeah, if there's any favourites of yours that you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to getting around and reacting to them. But until next time, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help. Take it easy. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Be kind, and I'll see you in the next one.